Hi lovelies, I'm Ariel and this is Maven Unmasked and welcome to your weekly reading for September 26th through October 2nd of 2016. Happy fall to you. We are officially in my favorite season of autumn. I hope you all have had a wonderful September and let me be the first to say to you, Happy October! October is my favorite month. You have Samhain, my birthday. I love the feel and the texture of October. So happy October to you. Just a couple quick announcements. Firstly, for those of you who have been waiting for my fall Taroscopes to be up on the blog, they are currently there, and as a bonus treat, I have included an extra oracle card from the Halloween Oracle for each zodiac sign for the season of autumn. So please be sure to check that out. I'll leave a link below this video. Also, my Etsy shop will be closed from this Friday, September 30th until October 12th. It will reopen. I believe that is a Wednesday, October 12th. So if you've been wanting to get a reading with me, please do so before this Friday, September 30th, because the shop will be closed for about almost 2 weeks. And I just want to make sure that I have enough time to process and get out everyone's orders. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start with our weekly reading, shall we? So I will be using the Mariel Tarot this week. I will also be using the Divination of the Ancients Oracle cards to get an extra message. So at this moment, I call in everyone who is watching this video whenever they're watching this video. I call in your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones in spirit to bring through a message. We'll put that one to the side. For our best and highest good this week, oh, that's another one. For our best and highest good this week, what do we need to know? What are we working on? What is the energy surrounding us? One more quick note, while I am away, I will be away for several days. If I can make a weekly reading video while I'm away, I will do so. If not, I do apologize. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Okay, we have two. Okay, what's going on this week? September 26th through October 2nd. What is going on around us energetically? What are we looking out for? Ooh, and I just want one more. Oh, okay, that's two more. That'll do. Okay, and this was here, and this was here. Okay, wow, it looks like a really beautiful message this week. So I have 5 cards down. Firstly, we have the Hermit, and this is one of my favorite images in the Mariel Tarot, but the Hermit is reversed, so the waves aren't overtaking us. We're not drifting and floating out to sea alone. I feel like this is totally a message that even though some of us may have felt a bit alone, felt like no one understands our journey or where we're coming from right now, our struggle, especially since this Hermit reversed is next to the Moon reversed, we have cut away that illusion. We realize we're not as alone as we thought we were, especially, coming out of the new moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. We'll have another new moon this September 30th, this Friday, but which I believe will be a black moon because it'll be 2 new moons in the same month. Anyway, but we've kind of let our guard down and we realize that we're not alone. We don't have to go it alone. Realizing our true inner strength and our inner power. We've cut away illusions that we're not good enough, that no one wants to help us, that nobody understands, and even those thoughts, they can be a bit egotistical, right? We think that nobody understands our experience or can truly relate to us, but they really, really can, even more deeply than we originally thought that they could. And I really feel like this reading has to do with love. Why? Because we have the Lovers, and this is, I think, one of my all-time favorite depictions of the Lovers in tarot. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make it so it's not so glary for you. So, and this is in realizing that we're not alone, that opposites attract, that you may find out that you have something in common with someone who you absolutely thought you could have nothing in common with. The yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. To me, this is also speaking to a message of don't judge somebody just by the way that they look, because you may have a fiery passion burning between the two of you. To not follow the status quo necessarily in who you love or care about in your relationships, to maybe push boundaries and step outside of your comfort zone a little bit. And that the blending and the harmony of opposites and what that can bring. Next, we have the Knight of Cups. And I remember in my karmic relationships reading, it was saying, how much will your heart, will you allow your heart to bleed for this person? And if you can see the image on the card, it's like his heart, it's really like an eye almost, and these roots are kind of bleeding. So, but the Knight of Cups is a message about the lovers, that you don't have to be alone, that sometimes, okay, maybe you realize that this may be not a relationship for you and it is okay to walk away. It's time to walk away. Maybe you're in a transitionary period. I also think this is a message to truly, if you love somebody, to pour your heart out in it, to really let them know, to show it fully with everything that you have, to not allow petty arguments to come in between you, to allow forgiveness to help you to start a new chapter in your relationship, to extend forgiveness and extend friendship in a new way, to kind of clear the air in your relationship. And the last card we have is the Seven of Discs reversed. So I'll also take this as a message to, are you fully bringing to you, like this is kind of, again, the karma, the karmic relationships. So are you getting everything back that you've put out to this person? Are you not? Are you reaping what you've sown? Maybe you've been negative and mean and nasty to this person, and now they're kind of being like that to you, or maybe they left you high and dry. I also say that, know that love is a journey. It's not always an easy battle. It's definitely an uphill battle at times. But just like in this card, you climb to the top, you climb to the top, you climb to the top. And you finally reach these pentacles, these discs, these things that you can amass over time from your hard work and efforts and constantly trying and striving for greatness in your relationship, for cutting through the murk and the mire and the mud and being like this lotus flower coming up, and so that something beautiful remains, something beautiful comes out of it, all of that struggle. And trying to regain harmony and balance, the masculine, the feminine, the yin and the yang. To step outside of your comfort zone in your relationships. To realize that we are just all connected. You can love anybody regardless of the color of their skin, regardless of their gender, regardless of their beliefs, their religion, so many things. Love is extremely powerful, and love helps us to realize and cut away the illusion that we are not alone. Cut away the illusion that we are alone, because we are not alone. Somebody understands. It's important for us to share our views, to share our feelings and our passions with others. And that, not only helps us in realizing that we're not alone, that helps others in realizing that they are not alone as well. Interesting message this week. So let's go ahead and grab a card from Divination of the Ancients to kind of tie this all together. So that's great. We're cutting away some illusion this week and really focusing on our love and emotions and the fruit that we can bear from those things. And maybe you're realizing too, with the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Discs reverse, that maybe this particular relationship for you in your situation, maybe you realize that, it's time to cut your losses. You've cut away the illusion that, this relationship is bearing fruit, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed, it may not be bearing fruit, and you've lost that illusion in the Moon reversed and realize that, hey, maybe it's time to make a choice, because the Lovers also represent choices, and to cut away on your own. Just a message to tie this all together. 2 cards. Beautiful. Okay. So again, illumination, cutting away illusion. We have the candle here. Part of me feels called to say that if you work with candle magic, this may be a great week to do so in terms of a relationship or releasing a relationship or allowing yourself to speak up more and to help you realize that you are not so alone, to help bring somebody of like mind to you. But I will say that, you know, again, the Hermit reversed, you know, looking for that light of the Hermit, but finding that light, that knowledge, that beacon of hope, that something, whatever it is you weren't seeing before, it is within you in the Hermit reversed. And in the Moon reversed, cutting away illusion. So you're shining light onto the situation. You're illuminating the situation this week. And next we have psychometry. So psychometry is if you are a psychic or a medium, and let's say, well, psychometry is more psychic, but you know, you guys get my drift. And you come up to me and you hand me something of yours or something of your great grandmother's, and there's still all of your emotion, all of your energy, your feelings, memories, all these different things contained, held, you know, energetically tied to this item. Like if I gave somebody this ring and said, here, read this energy. They might see me going to the grocery store, and they might see, you know, me when I bought the ring. They may see, you know, feel what the ring means to me, different emotions I go through when I'm wearing it, different places I've been, etc. This week, we were talking about psychometry in terms of sensitivity. So what are you picking up about this situation, about the choice that needs to be made in this lover's situation, especially with the illumination, the cutting away of illusion, the realizing that you're not alone and that you can stand on your own 2 feet if it is the choice that needs to be made. Okay? But really also, I'd say just be mindful of your emotions this week. Be mindful that you may be a little bit more sensitive, especially if you are stepping out of your comfort zone, if you're trying something new, if you and your partner have been struggling for a little while. Just be mindful. And so you don't lash out unnecessarily, that we may be in a sensitive time period this week. But that is all for me. I'm Ariel, and this has been Maven Unmasked with your weekly reading for September 26th through October 2nd of 2016. Again, if you'd like to grab a reading with me at my Etsy shop before it closes for almost 2 weeks, please be sure to place your order before September 30th this Friday. Otherwise, the shop will reopen on October 12th. Have a fabulous start to your October, lovelies, and a wonderful end to your September. Have a great one. Bye.